Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak. So in this video, we're going to be tackling a trial that I have yet to get Diamond nor Rainbow rank on because, I'm just kind of forgetful like that. I'm kind of an idiot. We're basically going to be tackling the other cookie who was released during the holiday season. Did I say season? Or season, I don't know. But basically, we're going to be tackling the trial of Butterbear cookie, which you may be wondering, haven't I done a video on this already? Of course I have. It's obvious. However, I've been focused on getting Diamond rank and Rainbow rank, and I'm pretty sure I at least can get, I'm within the realm of getting Diamond rank. I'm not sure Rainbow rank because it really never gives me that option, at least initially. Like, it always gives you Diamond rank, but to get Rainbow rank, you need to get Diamond rank first, or at least just to get to hard mode. But, as you can see here, I would need at least a bare minimum of a level 7 Butterbear cookie, a level 7 stocking pet, and a level 5 magic candy with all these level 7 treasures. Which, of course, if I check, I have a level 7 pet, all these treasures are at level 7, and a level 9 cookie, so we actually should be more than enough prepared. Now, unsurprisingly, it's going to be without saying that most likely in the Rainbow rank section, aka the hard mode section, I'm going to need to upgrade some things, at least in regards to the cookie and the pet. I don't think treasures really have an extra cap. Also, if you check, I also do have my magic candy maxed out, so that's pretty good. So we're just going to at least try and get the Diamond rank on this one, and I'm still going to try and get that Rainbow rank because I need all these sweet rewards before the My Trial event ends, where you can get more rewards all the way to the right. Because come on, look at all that glory. But anyway, before we even go and run in this trial, you might be even wondering who the Butterbear cookie is. Which, fun fact, it's actually Butterbear cookie. It's actually not Mary Bear cookie, as far as I know, because they own something called the Mary Bear Toy Shop, but it just, means, bear jellies, bear plushies, and, that's because you're Mary. A Mary Bear Christmas, I don't know. But anyway, according to the story, it says, rumors say that if you enter the Mary Bear toy shop, your holiday wishes come true. Just as magical as those rumors is the owner of that very shop, Butterbear Cookie. The cookie, made by butter melted whole, kind of has a cozy aura of a teddy bear himself, perhaps thanks to his soft, creamy topping. The cookie opens his shop every day to share happiness and joy with young cookies, and makes countless toys with lovely packaging that you wouldn't find anywhere else. It makes you wonder what the cookie could have worked with before opening the toy shop. He is said to be so generous that you end up with your arms full of gifts, even if you only came to buy a ribbon for your doll. But perhaps the true secret to all the young cookies' laughter is Butterbear Cookie's own laugh as he happily greets them, which I think is very sweet. I just like the aspect of oh, you could walk in there just to get a bow, and you could be leaving with the entire weekend. I just like that. I think it's adorable. And according to the skill, if I move this up here, shove you to the top. Did you just shrink? What? Oh, that's so weird. I don't know. It says, according to the skill, starts creating a teddy bear at a certain interval. Yarn jellies appear, finishing a bit more of the teddy bear every time you collect them. After sufficient yarn jellies have been collected, the teddy bear is finished up and is given to a young cookie as a present. Level up for more points for yarn jellies and more teddy present points. Which I think is cute, because you're building toys just for the little cookie. Anyway, they also have a pet, which I think, isn't this like a previous pet that used to appear in Line Cookie Run? That, I think it used to be associated with Ginger Claws, kind of like the Mary, the Plebeian Mary hat. That's now, the pet for Eggnog Cookie. I think, I could be wrong on that, which, by the way, I'm just gonna pleb it. I know I'm dwelling below 200, but, I feel like I just need to do that at some point. And it was only, 6 spirit potions, so who cares? But according to the story of the holiday stocking, after quite some time of having rested from delivering presents, holiday stocking is back to spread happiness to all the cookies. Butterbear cookies stitched together, the tears and this, oh no, the tears. I know it's spelled tears, but, it's actually in the realm of stitching and stuff. The tears in this companion's fabric and hung it onto the shop's front door, letting it see happy cookies getting gifts without going out on a delivery. If you find something new in your pocket, you can be sure that it's thanks to holiday stocking's special magic. Yeah. Or just planting stuff that we quote-unquote stole when we have to blame the stocking, but that's the thing. No one's gonna believe in the stocking hung on the plumbing door. Okay, but according to the skill, turns itself upside down at certain intervals. Various present jellies are dropped onto the ground, as well as one life present jelly. Level up for more points for present jellies. Okay, seems fair enough. Just drops a bunch of presents on you, kind of referencing, trying to put things in your pocket. Now, the last thing I can talk about is that they have an associated treasure being the Jingle Jangle Wreath, or the Jingle Jingle Wreath, which is associated with Butterbear Cookie and even Eggnog Cookie, which according to the story of this, if you hang this wreath on your door and look up toward the sky, the chimes of the bell will make it seem like miracles will happen. So it's like a little wish-granting bell, maybe. And according to the skill, reindeer spirits appear in the sky given intervals. While flying around, they destroy obstacles and drop tree decor jellies. The first time one reindeer appears, but an additional reindeer appears with each subsequent activation, dropping more tree decor jellies. Level up for more points for tree decor jellies. A maximum of 3 reindeer spirits can appear for activation. Which basically I just take in consideration, oh, Or, in the story, the chimes of the bell will make it seem like miracles will happen when you hang this on your door. Reindeer come down and destroy things. I don't know, I just find that funny now that I just thought about it now. But with that being said, let's go ahead and give this a run, because I think it should be better possible now that I just also upgraded the pet, so it should be more than possible to do this. Alright, with all this set up, let's go ahead and run. So, while I run this, I'm gonna talk to you about, all you plebs about something very cool that happened recently. So, I'm not sure if I'll be uploading this video to my Your Local Pleb channel, because I did get some footage of it, but I recently opened up my Nintendo Switch OLED, which, if you haven't seen that I got that, then you should check out my video on Your Local Pleb, where it was like my 2022 Christmas haul video, where I just showed you a bunch of the things that I got for the holiday. But one of the things was it was like a cool special edition Nintendo Switch OLED, which I thought was insane, and I actually unboxed that thing. Now, the video is not up, but I'll see if I can try and do something with it. But the main purpose is I wanted to have that set up alongside with something else. Now, there was a couple other things that I put with that thing, like a really cool, by the way, I missed some yellow bear jellies back there, but I didn't pay attention to it. Like a really cool wired controller that was like Kirby, which looks absolutely amazing. If you want to see that, look at the video. But also an SD card that I decided to slap into it just to give it more storage. But I did get another thing that I didn't even get for Christmas, I got for myself. It was an actual capture card, which basically means like, oh, you hook it up from the game, from your TV, and then you hook it up to your computer, and you can basically record your game straight from a console. So like, Nintendo exclusive things, now I can actually record if I wanted to. And I have cool amount of ideas for videos I want to do in games in regard to, I almost missed that, in regards to Nintendo. But the really cool thing about that is I set that up with Audacity, and like I said, now I can record that, which is even better. But also while doing that, I was talking to a really cool YouTuber, really cool friend. Some may know him, some not. I'm not sure if it's a, recognizable name on my channel, but it's a person by the name of Cypher20K. And I was talking to him, and because another friend, Trippy, classic good old Trippy on my channel, Trippy Trainer, I was talking to him, we were doing stuff, and, like, they mentioned to me, how Cypher, I think we were doing something together. I mentioned, like, oh man, my microphone always has this thing where, like, sometimes it has some stupid background noise that I really can't get rid of, unless if it's in Audacity. But I usually don't record with Audacity audio. I usually just record with everything kind of like from OBS, kind of stitched together. And then he mentioned me about, Cypher, just told me, oh, maybe you should talk to him about that. So I talked to Cypher, and then I messed around with some things in OBS after I gave him the message, and he gave me a message back about some things that I can do, only just improving things in OBS without having to, get anything like a new mic or any like new mixer. But basically all I did was I added a sound suppressor, which is like a filter that you can add for a microphone setting, which I know there was other things like a sound gate and also like other things, but the thing is, it was just a sound suppressor that I added, and literally it works so good. Like, because before then, when I record something in OBS, when there was like complete and utter silence, you could still hear this like sound that, oh, by the way, we're getting Ruby. Oh my gosh, I'm burping. We're getting Ruby Rank right now. But it basically, like, whenever I record something, when there was like nothing being shown at all, like no sound, and my mic was on, but there was like no gameplay audio, what you could still hear was like this very soft but high-pitched squeal. It's something I can, oh, by the way, we're about to get Diamond Rank right now. Please don't get hit. I just want to make sure that I guarantee myself that they're nice, we got it. But while I finish this run, let me just also point out, it's the equivalent of, like, you ever walk into a room and it has one of those like fluorescent light bulbs, and you just hear that, like, like background like sound of humming from the light bulb. It basically sounded like that, just a little bit more high pitched, and I couldn't do anything about it. But I add that filter on, it's gone. It sounds so much better than having to hear like, something, especially when it like kind of coincides with like background music and stuff, where like, oh, you hear this beautiful background music, but in the background you just hear that is so refreshing to me. I will say it is different in regards to OvenBreak recordings, because I am recording on my phone. This isn't computer, unless if it does count as Kingdom, which, now that I realize it, that's actually going to help a lot too. But with that being said, we got Diamond Rank, and I just want to point that out there because, oh, that's just so good to do in regards to an upgrade. And we also got the Mary Bear Toy Shop thing. Reach Diamond Rank in all corresponding trial regions. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I should go ahead and check that out first before I do anything. By the way, there's some other things that I did want to show off here. For example, there's this thing where you can get $10 pet, which includes the costume, which I never realized is, I've always been calling it a $10 pet, not a $10 pet costume, or whatever. There's also this package just to get extra of the cookie and the pet, and also I can sweep in and get all of these sweet rewards. Look at all that: crystals, treasure tickets, coins, magic powder, the is there a 10? Yeah, 10+1 treasure ticket, special pet egg, special pet egg and special cookie chest, fan plumbing-tastic, and of course, if I do go, actually, let's see the transition from, normal to hard mode. Look at that. A shop is always open, so feel free to come by anytime. I absolutely will. Also, if I go down here, I can get a reward of 200 rainbow cubes because this is my 88th diamond rank, which that's really impressive. I really hope they implement something where you can actually get rewards for the amount of rainbow ranks you have, because that would be pretty cool. But what's the damage that we're looking at? 11 and 11. I'm at 9 and 8. It's actually not terrible, but like I can see where I'd have to do some crystal spending just to get where I need to be, and it also needs to be some other treasure, I think. I think only one treasure changed, I think. But of course, before I even go ahead and do some extra upgrading, I do want to read the description for the magic candy, because I usually do that in the second part of the video, which according to the skill, if I can move this, it says, capsules appear at certain intervals. Collected capsules fly forward and open, revealing their contents. Inside are capsule toys, granting points when collected. Rainbow capsules also appear at certain intervals, containing rainbow capsule toys that give even more points. The stronger the enchanted power, the more points for capsule toys. So basically, it just gives you capsules that are filled with toys, kind of like little Kinder eggs, but like it has well, I mean, half the Kinder Eggs, because it's just like a little thing with toy, but Kinder Eggs would also have food inside of them. So I don't know what to say about that. So they're just basically like, maybe Christmas crackers would have been the better term to use there. I don't know, but I know that I need to do some upgrade before I actually do some running, so give me some time, and give me some time to spend specifically. Okay, so I spent some crystals, I spent some spirit potions, and I also spent some mileage points to get both of them to level 11, and with this being done, I think it is possible to at least reach rainbow rank, because I'm just saying, 1,000 crystals is great, but those 1,000 rainbow cubes are very tempting to get whenever these My Trial events are in action, so that's a big inspiration, because rainbow cubes are definitely hard to come by within these updates and events and stuff. So anyway, let's see what's different, let's see what the different things that they decide to add here, because might be a lot more stressful. Okay, already that's a tricky jump because it's a big big potion and also a bear jelly transformation, specifically yellow. So you need to get all those points, and I'm assuming I need to make sure I don't miss a single thing. And of course, since I'm running this with I'm pretty sure this can be, for the better term, the bare minimum of what you need to get playing rainbow rank. I'm pretty sure this is all I need, but the thing is, I'm gonna have to play very optimally. Because, oh my gosh, that was so, sheesh, so much plumbing reaction time. But it's just one of those things where since you're you're only just going by what people have gone through, because basically it kind of displays with the score, it tells you what are the how to basically get rainbow rank, the highest score possible, with the lowest set of necessities. So I don't need Mary Bear at level 15. The best you need him is just at level 11, so that's understandable. But that does mean that you kind of have to do some more optimal plays here, basically there's really no room for mistakes. That's the best way that I can put it. If you have a little bit more levels in either the pet or the cookie or whatever, then you have a little bit more room for mistake, but you have more leeway for getting rainbow rank. So you're actually not too screwed on that heart. But it's just more stressful that way. And you know what? I kind of like it. And if I don't get it, if I don't end up getting rainbow rank, then the best thing that I can do is just do a little bit more upgrading. But it does at least prove that, oh, maybe it is tough, but it really just relies on, doing super optimal play. But hey, if I do end up getting it, and it's just, it's by just that much, then, kind of proves that just, maybe I am good at this game. Who knows? Of course, I gotta prove that I'm good at this game, too, by making these super specific jumps, and pretty hard ones, because I'm not sure if these tripwire hooks were always here. I think they were, and I'm just very forgetful. But jump right here, then duck down. I need all these bear jellies. I need to make sure I don't mess up on any amounts of points. They let go right there, and then, oh, that was a, I'm sorry, that jump was just nice. And we're about to enter our first tier here, being, I think that's hard gold. I mean, gold is always meant to be hard. I mean, yeah, there's such thing. Isn't liquid gold a thing? I'm pretty sure it is. Or is that just a form of expression? I think I've heard the term liquid gold before. I don't know, but I could have sworn I heard it somewhere. But yeah, gold is meant to be hard. That's the... Did they just collect the thing? And oh, I didn't get that. Okay, that's kind of... Maybe I didn't need it. Oh no! Oh, that's actually very bad for me. I think I really... Oh, I don't think there's any way I could... Hold on. I think it was here that I left off at. I'm actually starting to lose my memory. Oh, that's not a good sign. Well, It was only so long until it happened. The dementia's finally kicking in. What? Wait, is it dementia? I think it is. I think it was... Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, so now we drop down here. Now, I have a good understanding of where we go. Okay, now we jump up here. And then, boom. Perfect. A beautiful... It's like a rainbow of big bear jellies, except it's not multicolored rainbow at all. It's just one color. I mean, technically it was like, many colors, but, like, it wasn't the colors of the rainbow, you know? What are those little pin cushions? Why? Those seem dangerous. I mean, just to kind of keep laying around. I understand, you know, it's for stitching purposes. But, like, what? Okay, I'm still alive. We're actually very close. But this... Wait! Oh, the potion! The flipping potion! Son of a... Oh! Maybe. No, wait, no! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh, that stressed me out so much. Oh my gosh! I thought I was like not gonna do it. I thought it was like, oh, I got the potion, but I didn't get enough points, and that was gonna make me upset. Oh my gosh! I just did. And just prove it, just to prove it. If I just go back, level 11. I changed no levels. It was actually possible. Oh my, that one last jump at the end. Oh, I thought I was dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart just... That took me, like, probably more than 20 minutes. I think it took me, like, 30. But, like... Oh, my heart. Oh, my gosh. Oh, top 98%. That's, like, worth, like, pennies. Oh, whatever. What matters is that I got the bare minimum of what you can get to get Rainbow Rank. And now you can get all these sweet rewards, being a bunch of coins, a bunch of treasure tickets, a bunch of rainbow cubes, a bunch of cool stuff, and just so, that is one of those refreshing feelings that, like, are hard to obtain, because at least when you're overloaded, just kind of like, it makes it easier, but when you just barely scrape to the end, but you manage to do it, oh, that feels so bloody satisfying. And I know it's probably possible for some other trials, but that's just... For me, it seemed so within the reason that I knew I could have done it, and I did after a solid amount of attempts, but I was able to still do it. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends who enjoy my kick around content, and if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe, and also hit the bell to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merchandise if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check that out. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's also another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you, entities and guardians, in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.